Hey you guys, it's probably one of the latest vlogs I have done, and when I say late I mean it is nighttime that I'm starting this. Greg is out there fueling. I'm not sure if you can actually see him. There's like a white shadow of him, but he is currently putting more fuel into the car. It has been an awesome day today. We got some great news. It's like when things work out for us, they work out for us, and I'm talking everything is just easy. So Greg and I are definitely, and I mean we have already booked our flights to Perth, so we will be going there from the 11th of August and come back on the 25th of August. I know there have been some struggles for people going overseas, or you know, just even flying from one state to another, but Greg and I are big believers in things working out. And so when I talked to the flight agent today, and it was through Flight Center, she was so understanding, and I loved how easy it was to just go ahead and book our flights, and here we are. So we've got really good, exciting news with that. My mum knows as well now, and she lives in Perth. She's one of the reasons we're going there. Also, her boyfriend is there, and his birthday is in August, so we get to celebrate our birthdays together. And I will be turning 28 years old, which is, you know, just a number, but I'm definitely moving on up, getting wiser. Moving on up. And here's Greg. He's back in the car after fueling up, so we'll be on our way. Greg and I are actually off to Belconnen because, well, actually I won't mention that. We're off to the Hoyt Cinemas, and we are going to see a horror movie tonight because it is one of those horror movies that to me looks really appealing, and Greg just goes along with it. I think he wants to see it. Anyway, so we're going to see that tonight, and it's a late one because currently our clock says it's 7:22 p.m. and the movie starts at 8:50 p.m. As far as the day is concerned, it was a pretty relaxing one for me. I did actually go out and get cha time, so that made my day. I just really didn't like the custard inside, so at least now I've tried it. The lady suggested I have custard in my cha time as a, what is it called, as a addition, as a
an added extra,
you know what I mean, and I can't find the word. Greg, we don't need the light on, darling, because that's dangerous for driving. It's okay. It's, look, I know they can't see us very well, but you can see what you can see. There's a little bit of light hanging around here. We just make an opportunity to use up that light. So yeah, as far as any additions to the drink, I couldn't have my pearls because they were still going to be cooking. And you know what, I could have waited 5 minutes, but I just was like, you know what, let me try something new. And this lady suggested custard, and I thought, yeah, okay, I'll try it, why not, you know. But just like custard is, it's very gluggy and squishy for me, and I don't particularly think that's enjoyable. I don't like the texture of custard. I don't think I've ever loved the texture of custard, but that's just personally who I am. I know this one here loves custard,
especially of an apple pie.
Very nice.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Continue.
I can be happy for you. And so anyway, that's done. I've drunk as much as I possibly could drink, and yeah, in case you want to know what movie we're going to see tonight, it is called The Unholy, and I've seen the ad. In fact, the ad showed when Greg, myself and Naomi went to see Godzilla, and it was well, one of the movie ads that said was coming soon to the cinemas. And my friend Naomi, who absolutely hates scary movies, thank goodness her zip was stuck on her bag, that she buried her head in the bag during the whole ad so that she didn't have to watch it, because she absolutely hates sometimes it's about your imagination. If you can tell yourself that it's not real, but go ahead and watch it and have just a bit of fun, then that's really what it is, rather than going to see it and think to yourself, oh, this is real and this is, you know, not good for me, whatever. So it's your intention of going to see it. Oh, bus 27. So anyway, that's what's happening tonight. And how does Greg feel about us going to Perth?
Yeah, should be fun. I mean, haven't travelled for a while, so Perth's good.
I believe that we were in Canberra all year last year. I don't think we went, as far as we went was Batlow a couple of times throughout the year, but we didn't actually go any further than that. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick video before the movie starts, but Greg and I are currently in the cinemas, and we are waiting until our unholy movie starts, and this whole row is empty. Hi you guys, it's a new day today. Greg's dad is here today and he's helping us out, brought his trailer so that we can trim down our plants that we have in front of our house. And
You going to be finding anything more damage tomorrow or not? So they can't put an end to it.
the big boxes, oh yeah. Is it? You want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
Do you want to tell them what you did?
Through all that stuff, look at the big suckers.
It's a big job. Greg and I have just gotten into the car and we are off to the animal shelter in Western Creek. Do you have the address, babe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember it.
Do you know, so you know how to get there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Just near Macca's there in Porto.
Is it? Okay. So yeah, this is the first time Greg and I are going, and I'm pretty excited about it. Greg's dad arrived about, what, 10:30, 11 this morning?
Yeah.
And he's been so helpful since he's been here. I mean, he's always helpful when he comes over. He's always helping us with something or another. And he and Greg have both been out the front and the back of the house throwing plants and chucking out bits that they don't need. Is that right?
Yep.
Chucking out pieces that are too extra. Overgrown, and you don't feel sweaty, baby?
A little bit. It's alright.
Put the aircon on. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know he's tired. Yes, I know you're tired, honey. We're not gonna do anything else after this. It's just the animal shelter today.
Text Dennis.
What do you want to say?
It would have been really great for us to capture this, but we just passed a car that had 3 stickers of Pikachu, which is a type of Pokemon, I've been told by my husband, who knows all about Pokemon. In fact, you probably know every single different Pokemon, don't you, babe?
Enough.
Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? Or do you have a Pokemon that you... I don't really want to say don't like, but a least favorite. I like the dragon one.
Which one? Dragonite? Dragonite.
Chameleon. What's his name?
Charizard.
That's it. See, that's what I mean. Greg knows the names of them. And I like the pink ball.
The what?
The pink ball. It's like it looks like it's got whipped cream on its head. It's a pink, pink coloured Puffy, Piggy, Jiggy, Piggy, Piffy. I don't.
Or the fairy.
No, not that one. I think it's called Jiffy. Come up with my own names.
Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, that's it. Jigglypuff. What did I say? Jiggy. I have mentioned all my favorites. You haven't mentioned one, Greg.
Well, you got me on the guessing game. You got like that one. They're like, oh god, okay, what's that one? Okay.
We had a book, and I sold it. But we had a book of like hundreds of I'm gonna say hundreds of Pikachus, hundreds of Pokemon. Sorry, see, I get them mixed up all the time. Hundreds of them. Like it says what each one's superpower is, what each one is called, and kind of like how they fight with others or not. Like there's one that looks like a giant turtle as well. I don't remember what his name is.
Well,
What?
it starts out with Squirtle and then it goes into Wartortle and then Blastoise.
And what?
Blastoise.
What does that mean?
That's the final evolution of it.
Oh, okay.
You still think you're first generation, huh?
I don't know.
Because there's at least another 5 generations out there.
5 generations? Are you kidding me?
No.
Like who keeps up with all that?
I like Cubone.
Okay.
I also like
Yes.
just thinking now.
Okay. We have just before Greg continues, we have the Telstra Tower in front of us over here. Check out the Telstra Tower. I don't think we've ever been up there together. I think that's something we got to make an effort of. Oh, I lost it. I lost the tower.
It's over that way. We're just in the trees at the moment.
Okay. Well, I hope I actually
Yeah.
oh. We got this. We got the stadium over here. Was that where I did?
Well, it's called Bruce Stadium or Canberra Stadium. That's
Okay.
for the football league.
So that's a goal of ours. A little event where Greg and I will go up to the Telstra Tower and check that out. I don't think you've been up there, baby.
I've been up there a couple of times with you.
Well, we haven't filmed it or anything.
We haven't filmed it. Been up.
And we haven't really eaten there either, and I'd really like to just actually sit down and eat with you, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
He had a spider on him, and he kind of squashed it, so it's got like a black mark on his shirt. After pulling out all those plants. So on our right coming up, we're going to be passing the zoo. No, wrong place.
Wrong place, eh?
We're not there yet. Okay, fine.
You got a long way to go for that, baby.
A long way.
Yeah, we still got
What?
a fair way.
Oh, okay. Fine. We have a bridge coming up though.
Not a bridge.
A big one. I think every bridge is big. I just make that assumption. Which reminds me, I'm gonna have lunch out with Naomi this week. Can you remind me, please?
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's on Friday. I need to remind myself. I'm pretty good catching up with people. It's just that sometimes, like weekends like this one, kind of lots going on that I don't remember as well. But now Greg's parents know we're going to Perth, so we talked to them about that.
There you go.
Oh, hang on, let's get you guys seeing the... Ah, there it is, up the top. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can get that. You guys see... Oh, I think I've missed it again. You guys see up there? Ah, there we are. That's the Telstra Tower. It's like big trees in front of it. But anyway, we got a little bit of that. We got a little bit of it. So you come to Canberra similar in Perth called SciTech. I don't know, I'm going to see if I can get you and I to check that out. There's a bit of fog up there on that tree.
I think someone's driving up on the dirt, honey.
Okay. Then we got the reptile something. The reptile. What do you even call that? The reptile zoo?
I guess it's called Reptile Zoo.
The reptile zoo. And if you're into mini golf, glow in the dark golf, that's in Power Kart Rally.
Power Kart Raceway.
Where?
Power Kart Raceway.
Yeah. And there's Cock as well. Well, it used to be
Canberra out now.
yes, Canberra Outlet Centre. It is the no, but
It used to be
before
DFO.
it was DFO. That's it. I was like, it didn't start with the letter C. It was DFO. If you're into shopping, a lot of people swear by Cock. Canberra Outlet Centre. That's why.
Don't know why they decided to change Discount Factory Outlet to Canberra Outlet Centre and then still have the thing as Cock.
You ask them. They obviously came up with it because
Because they cocked it up.
because they cocked it up. They had a reason to do that.
Kingston Foreshore, I guess.
Yeah, that's quite nice actually. That area seems to be lots of glass works. So if you're into learning about how people create their glasses, I believe. There's more.
I don't know, you got the lakes, so Lake Ginninderra.
Oh yeah. So funny story, while my sister and her family were here, my oldest niece Amelia was asked to kick a ball, and they were at Lake Burley Griffin, and
Curly Gherkin.
okay, really, that's so relatable to what I'm saying right now. And she kicked the ball so hard that it went at a massive distance into the fountain. Oh, sorry, not the fountain, into the lake. And they didn't know they were going to get the ball back out of the water. But they managed to. I think Mark ripped his new jacket. That's what he was trying to say anyway. Mark's my sister's husband. He ripped his new jacket. And then luckily at Kathmandu's, they were able to sew his jacket where the rip happened. Is that the story they said?
Yeah.
Oh, another one, Stromlo. People like Stromlo. If you're into things like, sorry?
Walks, bushwalks.
I thought you said orbs for a minute. If you're into things like, I was going to say planets, because they watch the stars up there on Stromlo Mountain. Well, that's what I heard anyway. Yeah, walks, I guess. But Greg, there's walks almost everywhere in Canberra. Bushwalks. See, I'm not really a bushwalk person, I must admit. I like walking. I'm more of a walking around the lake person. We used to do that a fair bit around Ginninderra anyway. What happened with that? Well, they're doing like roadworks or something there, renovations.
Yeah.
Are they selling flowers today? They are. Fresh cut flowers and roses. Do you need to get flowers for anybody? You would.
Yeah.
You could. I'm just saying for them, for subscribers and people, could get that. And then we have the regulars, the McDonald's, the Oporto. I don't know if Oporto's in America actually. Maybe we should do some research to find out what's in America.
No, it's just an Australian thing at the moment.
Also, Perth would have Oporto.
I think they do now.
Because see, I was looking up Starbucks in Perth because I just love Starbucks, okay?
She
Even
really
though I
wants
don't.
a Starbucks.
I really do. I want them to build one in Canberra because we're just lacking. And apparently there's only Starbucks in Sydney. Is it Parramatta? I think it's Parramatta.
Yeah, well, that's Sydney.
Yeah. And then Gold Coast. And New Zealand, but that's not part of Australia, obviously, so. There really isn't anything else I can compare Starbucks to, Bebs, though. I just can't.
Hello, the Gloria Jeans, maybe?
Yeah, but where's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we got go all the way to Tuggers to...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, you must build a Starbucks in the north side of Canberra. I am all for that. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. What are we doing here, baby?
RSPCA is down here.
Oh, is it? I thought we were going to McDonald's. Okay. It's very bright out here today. The sun is really showing itself. So we are not too far away from the RSPCA. Ah, there's a sign, so it must be somewhere here. We are going to the animal shelter.